Hello and welcome to yet another D&D show on the internet. We're a group of friends who've decided to record our D&D sessions for fun, and maybe to get a few of you drawn into the fantasy landscape that is Dungeons and Dragons. Background effects provided by Sword Coast Soundscapes, so please check them out on YouTube. Now, let's begin. Yeah, if you
Joe
wanna...
just telling a story inside story between him and Mitch that nobody else knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he came in hot.
Conversation, just completely out of nowhere, just started picking up a conversation.
I need more context than that?
Yeah, go for it,
No,
Joe.
that's all we got. You're on the same page as everyone but Mitch and Joe now.
Well,
Speaking of page, I, Shivalika, am going to show you guys an entry that I found in a diary.
Is it Mitch's old diary? Oh my god, say
No.
yes. Damn it!
Do you want me to
Just
share
be
it?
glad it's not Jacob's old diary. Yes, please.
Alright, hold on. Posting in the chat here in a second.
Is Jacob there?
He's here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He almost wasn't.
I was expecting like a giggle or something when I said that.
No, that was just shame.
The first time you've ever felt shame?
The fuck? I had come across.
Someone read it to me. It's really blurry, even on my big screen.
I got you. Edward Elthis, Caravaneer of Horsa. I had come across a fiend in my travels, upon whose knowledge of treasure I traded for claim to my soul. His words follow the next entries of my journal. Find out where the water flows, there's a place where no one knows. The pen is mightier than the sword, follow the trees to find the hoard.
This sounds familiar.
As your riches grow and fly, find this treasure in the sky. Battle ready and bowstring drawn, look to the sun upon the dawn. Here we save the best for last, under a hill toil and grassed. Whatever may have happened here, you won't know death till you've found fear. I've sailed the sea for 40 years, listen close and ye shall hear. The dwarves have riches of highest desire, protected by naught but a wreath of fire. The bard's delight shan't disappoint, for he performs where he anoints. And then there's one at the very last one, it's kind of scratched out, and there's just several words. It says, hell, scratch out word, fury, path, you have, destroy upon their witch, and then I can see you.
You have to pay the troll toll to get in the boys' hole.
Yes, that is the final entry in the journal.
So what is this from? What is this?
So, I don't remember exactly when I got it, but I've had it for a little while now. And, yeah.
Do you guys write secret love letters to each other? Is this something I should know about?
I never got a response.
No,
Because I love you back!
That whole thing sounds familiar. He definitely read that once before. I just don't remember where it came from.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go turn the temperature down some. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just need to let everybody know
Before
that
we get
somehow
started, 'cause it's pools.
something out of both hands
Wait,
and
all
then
your dinner, buddy.
Somehow what, Tyler?
I don't remember what I was trying to do. I had a Gatorade in my hand and a phone in my hand. Either hand. And then I dropped both of them and somehow caught them both. I just wanted that play.
Nice. So who would like
I'm
to go over what happened last week, or rather 2
We
weeks
killed a
ago?
dragon.
Sure did.
I thought we killed 3 dragons.
killed two.
You killed 2 and 1 escaped.
Oh, dang it. Tell your friends.
Yeah, so
Tell
what
your
happened
kids and
was,
siblings.
in the entire scenario, you guys had lured this white dragon that was pretty much harassing these residents that were previously of the, what was that order called again?
Zentarum?
The Zentarum. Yes, they were harassing a previous faction of the Zentarum. Jeez.
The Cent.
The Centaurs of Rim. The Centaur... Jesus. I always want to call them Centarum. Zentarum.
Are you having a stroke, honey?
Yeah, pretty much.
Take me to hospital.
And the leader of the Zentarum had kind of filled you guys in that this little, like, almost like this small community of previous members were sent here to kind of do like a recon mission. However, they were kind of essentially abandoned after some things went down in like within the entire organization. So they had to abandon it for unknown reasons, and they've just been kind of left for dead, and they don't know if their mission is still going, but they've also abandoned their mission, and they've just been pretty much surviving out here in the wilds.
Are you talking about our campaign? Because I'm really lost.
Yes.
What's a Zentarum? That was my first question.
They were like the organization that, they're kind of like the shadow organization that kind of puts their fingers in everything and kind of like uses like shadowy tactics to kind of get like an inner scoop
Send
to...
the dragons?
They didn't send the dragons, no.
Are they part of the dragon
No.
thing?
No,
we were
it's a
fighting the
different
dragons
cult.
with them.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
No, the town is basically just the mob, and the dragons were picking a fight with the mob, and then both sides kind of just stopped fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still a little confused, but alright, I'll take your word for it, man.
This was in the session before the dragon fight session. But yeah, so you guys came up with a plan to lure this dragon into a ravine, and where you successfully dispatched it with just few casualties. I think like 2 or 3 of the 5. Essentially, they were rangers had been killed, but at this point, you guys are all standing in the basin of this this ravine, this chasm, where you are victorious. You did manage to revive Rith, who was pretty much dragon-breathed and then beat the crap out of.
Call
Yeah.
him a bitch.
Currently,
I'm gonna tell him to quit dragging his feet.
you guys are currently now in the ravine. The snow is started to clear up a little bit since the dragon's been killed. You managed to get a few dragon scales each, and yeah, now you're here with this big dragon corpse.
I think we need to find a place to have a long rest.
I mean, I thought we buried the dead and then had like a party or some shit. Did we not do that?
That's what we talked about. I don't know if we got to it.
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
guys...
then I vote we do that, and then we all take long rests.
Let's fucking party.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Okay.
Can I do like a history check or something on this note and maybe discuss it with the group? Because
The note.
Yeah.
the journal entry.
Yeah, so you bring it...
That's relevant. Shit. Okay.
As you bring it forth to your group, you kind of show them this journal, the specific page in the journal. The rest is mostly just like ecological like discoveries here, like different animals and stuff that might live here, and different like paths that like maybe like some deer would take during the winters, stuff like that. Some things that you probably wouldn't really find useful unless you're like not like a D&D ranger, but like just an in general ranger.
Yeah.
But this page in specific, this was like near the back of the journal. You show them this page.
What does it mean? What does it
You know,
mean?
Edward Elthus was the grandfather of that kid that you sent back to the farm, Shiv. That's where you got this journal from. Remember that?
Edward Elric?
Let me see.
It is Edward Elric, thank you. I understood that reference.
It was Marthin Elthus was the kid's name. But yeah, so you know that he was a caravaneer of Horsa, between Horsa and Kirkithis, I think it was. Actually, I should pull up the map. Could be useful.
So this is like an area that this might pertain to?
Yeah, you would know that the the parents, when they handed you this journal, that he was interested in these treasures, which he knew were buried and hidden, not necessarily buried, but hidden throughout the, hold on a second.
The journey between them?
The Regent's Field. Which is where you guys are currently. Here we go, Moonshae.
Wasn't there a lava pit somewhere?
Well, there wasn't a lava pit. It was just an oddly warm circle patch of ice, where pretty much Enoch had found his MacGuffin.
Yeah.
MacGuffin is like a story important item.
Okay.
I was thinking Mr. McGucket.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, donkey spittle.
So can I do like an investigation check to see if any of this reminds me of anything, or
I would say
any-
probably a history check.
history check?
Yeah.
16.
16?
Wait. It's on an angle.
Just re-roll it.
That was weird.
We appreciate your honesty.
Are you using the digital dice?
No, it was just on an angle, and it was like wedged up on another dice.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and re-roll that.
14.
14?
That one I rolled away from everything.
Yeah, you're not really sure, like, what exactly are you asking again? You want to know if this is relevant in any way to the dragons?
Well, not relevant to the dragons, but like, so, like, stuff that, like, kind of talks about, like, visuals and stuff like that. I was just trying to see if, like, somewhere, like, my character could have seen something that maybe I didn't comprehend when you explained stuff or was
Right.
going through the map.
I'd say...
There's something about a hill and some water, which right now there isn't really any.
Right. Let me pull up the map real quick.
I mean, to be fair, we did kind of follow where the water flows throughout the whole bathhouse.
Yeah, so I would say you can roll with advantage if you have everyone kind of racking their brains right now.
Anyone want to help me?
I'll help you.
Are we still outside with all the dead dragon stuff, or is this like ladle?
This would probably be like as you're on your way back. You might be like kind of just walking on the trail back to the village.
And just kind of like going over this thing.
Yeah.
I got a 19 that time.
19.
Do I have to roll to help him, or does he just get advantage?
He
right?
just gets advantage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you would know that that first entry, there might be one near that river you guys crossed when you entered Regent's Field to the north. Like right after the town.
Oh, okay. So we're not even close to that right now.
Right.
Okay.
But the
Yeah,
other
'cause
ones are kind of like... You probably don't know much about Regent's Field. You know what? With a 19, I'll give you another one because you managed to pick up... you guys, collectively are looking through this journal, and one of the pages maybe, like, leads you to another one. You're like, oh, that could be something, and, you're just kind of doing, like, general, like, detective work. You know that one that says, as your riches grow and fly, find this treasure in the sky? There is a large mountain on this map, and you guys are pretty close to it.
We have to
Isn't
find
that the mountain
Snow.
we're going to go to go find those people?
Yes, that exact
Alright.
one.
Sweet. So we're going to head there.
Okay.
Well, at some point.
Well, yeah, no, not today.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna party right now, right?
Yeah, so as you guys get back, It's probably nighttime now. I mean, it's
Nighttime,
I rolled a
man.
1 on party.
you fall asleep first and you get your face written on.
Oh, damn it.
Um,
Someone's getting stabbed for this.
Mazakine drew a devil dick on your back so you couldn't see it.
Sinitis, the old man, that was basically like the leader of this little
Sounds like a disease.
group. Yeah,
I
it
know,
kinda
like,
does.
tinnitus is like a ringing in your ears.
Sinitis
Yeah, it
is
is.
just the inflammation of the sinuses. That's all itis means.
He'll kind of approach you guys and see that a few of your allies have been killed of the Rangers, and he'll say, "What news do you bring?" He's looking like he's waiting anxiously.
They're taking the
Enoch.
Albus Isengard.
Enoch
I was
will
gonna say Gondor calls for aid.
Enoch will look at him and go, "Well, we have good news and bad news. Good news is we felled the largest and the smallest of the dragons. The bad news is the middle one got away."
Well, I see. So, what threat does that dragon pose to us?
Well, far less of a threat than its parent did, that's for sure. No doubt it's made its way back to its lair, and I doubt it'll be coming out anytime soon. At least not while we're here in the valley, and, well, I think we're all in agreement that we're going to go hunt it down.
I see. That does mean a lot to us. However, I should warn you, none of our, can't think of the word.
What's a
Friends.
synonym?
Scouts, that's what.
Companions.
None of our scouts have returned from when you guys sent out the urine
Can Mazakine
samples.
step forward, in front, or like where Enoch is, step forward and be like, and that is why tonight is in honor of the honorable ones that were able to help us. And then she will give a solemn nod.
Yes, I suppose we shouldn't worry about those who've been lost. It'd be
Yeah,
wasted
just
energy.
She was raising her hand. She's gonna go, well, they were like 2 days out, and it's been like a few hours.
Yes, that's true. If you do come across them in your journeys, please help them if you can.
Wait, are we not talking about the ones that helped us fight the dragon?
No. We're talking about the scouts that went out to drop off the urine samples.
I definitely
Which is very
misunderstood that.
possible. It's very possible that they got killed along the way. But
I would like to. Can I just redact what I said? Because I was not understanding.
Oh, no, yeah, you're good.
I thought we were talking about the ones that were like up on the thing that were trying to help us. And
Oh, yeah.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I think it was 2 of those of the 5 that were helping you were killed, though.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Then
Might have
you
been
can leave in what I said.
Okay.
Just say that we have hope. Like, I would like to add on to that in that moment that we have much hope for the others.
I'm just saying the lady behind the typewriter is really angry with you right now.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I didn't know. I was trying to make an addendum.
Addendum. So yeah. So he's kind of like starting to walk back to like the main town center, which is obviously, like I said, this town is run down. I mean, buildings that are managed to be standing are either missing most or all of their roofs. Pieces of wall knocked out. There's not a window still standing. And you know, there's probably about, what I think I said about 50 max, but after this battle, probably about 40. Some have gone off to help do things, still collecting wood and stuff out in the forest. You know, they're making encampments. They're definitely keeping busy all hours of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But overhead, you know, the shining stars is kind of leading the way. You can see everyone out here in the village. There's a big fire in the middle. It's not snowing or anything, but it's still frigid cold as the snow crunches under your feet. And as you guys are walking, Sinitis will just say, "So what plan do you have now?"
We're going to rest up, heal our wounds, then prepare to head out to wherever these dragons are layering and free our friends from imprisonment and slay this last remaining dragon before it grows large enough to come for revenge.
Aye.
Again, Mazakine will nod. Very, like, solemn and serious vibes.
I don't know what deity sent you to us, but they are very benevolent.
Queen.
I love
We all have
it.
different answers.
But please make use of any of our sites,
Wait, before
whatever
that-
little
before
benefit
that
they can
happens,
offer.
Before it happens, I want to say it because I know when you pass the action, you can't make it. And I'm sorry to interrupt you.
You're okay.
But he says, what deity sent you to us? And Mazikeen would solemnly say, like, Beelzebub. And that's it.
He's not really sure what that means.
I just wanted to say.
He just assumes it's whatever deity you actually worship. He doesn't know you're being literal.
Oh, that brings me joy.
But yes, please make use of any of our amenities here. We have little to offer, but we will offer everything that we do have for our heroes.
We appreciate it.
And he'll kind of motion his arm to like a small little, what you could assume to be a kitchen. There's a large cauldron in one of these buildings. The entire wall on this side has been knocked out, but there is like a small bar there where they've kind of just jimmied it up. And there's a few people like in line getting soup.
So who's in the kitchen that's like, can we see into the kitchen or no?
Yeah, it's totally wide open wall.
So can we see what they're making back there? Like, can we tell?
Yeah, you can see 2 Kankus work in the kitchen right now.
Okay. What are they
Anku
making?
schmanku.
They're making soup, just a big old vat of it. I mean, you could probably fit. It's like almost a 50-gallon drum-size vat it's over a small fire. It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of substance to it. Maybe a few chunks of like old vegetables and maybe a couple things of meat from whatever they could hunt, but
Does
it's
it
mostly
look
just
like
broth.
They're making, or they have like any ingredients that you can see, like on their wall, like their pantry or whatever. Can you see anything?
No, if you could assume it's very minimal.
Like, do they have flour?
No.
Well, shit! I was gonna go make bread that Riz taught us how to make. Never mind. I was trying to be involved.
That's okay.
I'm going to throw up my ion stone of nature knowledge, and I'm gonna go see if I can go nature up some food.
Okay. I will let you go
What is
hunting
the
if that's
iron
what you wish to
stone?
do. So an iron
Sure.
stone is like a little
I know what it is. I don't know what it does in terms of like making
Oh.
food.
There are different ion stones. They each have different benefits. He's attempting to use it to buff like either a survival or a nature check because it's natural knowledge one.
So
Yeah,
is he
nature.
gonna be like a magician and conjure a rabbit to go in the stew? Or
No, it's not that
No.
magical. It's more like
No,
it
he's
infuses your
increasing
mind.
his ability to go find this food.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
get it. I'm sorry.
It's a smart pill.
I get it.
Limitless.
That's a 15 plus 3 plus 3, 21.
Well, I didn't even. You could
Huh?
make either a nature or a survival check if you'd like.
Yeah, it was nature.
Okay. Yeah, so you I assume you're just gonna go out and start looking for like some game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you head out and I'll apply that for whenever that is applicable.
Can I get advantage because I was studying this
Appalachian.
book a little bit?
I'm gonna say that while this book isn't a magical item, it would take the amount of time to attune to a book to read through it and
Oh,
like
okay.
properly get its notes.
How much
Gotcha.
dragon meat would we have been able to like count back here?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
That's the thing.
But there's like 2 dead dragons out there. We could just,
We
you know,
did take the
not let
bones
right.
and shit, and they might have some meat left on.
Yeah, you guys didn't take any meat back, but you could probably send some Kankus out to get some.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no, like, I don't see why we wouldn't have, like, people dragging those carcasses back. If, not only if they're good meat, but bones and scales can always be useful.
Tools and shit.
Well,
Yeah, they could use it for roofs.
you would
Yeah.
kind of know that they don't have enough manpower to drag the whole thing back, but they could definitely send carts out and just kind of spend the day
Like in
gathering
ships,
anything
we-
useful
Yeah,
out
I
of
mean,
it.
yeah, they don't gotta drag it all the way back at once, so load it onto, like, one big-ass wagon. They can chop those bitches up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where there's a horse. I'm gonna
Did
pet the
D&D
horse.
Beyond just crash for anybody else?
Oh,
Or just
maybe.
Did what crash?
D&D Beyond just crap.
No.
No.
My character sheet is just like imploded.
No, it's working for me too.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, you got it? I was going to say I can pull it up if you need me to. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do for the night for your long rests?
Enoch finds a bed and passes out because we just nearly fucking died today, and he fucking is exhausted from all the shit of setting up traps and fighting 3 dragons.
Okay. And Shivalka, with your nature check, you will be able to find an equivalence of 5 rabbits, which would each equate to 1 ration. So you get enough for 5 rations.
I'm gonna give it to the soup people.
Okay. And with that, they'll prepare it effectively. So what I was originally going to do is if you decided to eat the soup, you'd have an advantage, but you'd have to roll for exhaustion because it was not a lot to it. But with that, if you guys want to partake in the soup, you can just use that as instead of a ration for the night.
That changes my plans, but not
Will
much.
do.
I was gonna say, so there are other people like in the line, right, and eating around this area.
Yeah.
Is there like a spare seat?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this isn't a very populated area.
Does anyone in the vicinity, like the patrons, almost look interesting or have any sort of interesting apparel?
Mostly what they're wearing, both Kenku and human alike. The hierarchy is that the humans were ordering the Kenkus, like, basically as, like, servants in their original, the original Zentarum, but due to survival, they're more or less equals. So they're all just kind of wearing whatever animal hides they could get together, or tarps, or anything like that.
Well, if there's a table mix between the humans and Kenku, I think Mazkeen is gonna, against her typical nature, would like to try and approach and socialize.
Okay, give me a, just give me a straight charisma check. So whatever your charisma bonus is, +2.
It says +7. Oh, wait, that's
Charisma?
saving throw.
Yeah, that's
Never
saving.
mind.
Just a
Never
straight
mind.
charisma throw.
With my anxiety, it would have to be a saving throw. Where is my charisma?
You have a +2. It's the rightmost skill. Next to your proficiency bonus. In the middle top.
I don't see it, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, I get it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ah! I dropped my dice. Can I re-roll that?
You can re-roll it.
I cannot see it at all. Socializing is hard, even if you just roll a dice to do so. Okay, that is a 16 plus. You said 2.
Yeah, so an 18.
Yes.
Yeah, you find a table. You're sitting with mostly humans. There's like 1 or 2 Kenkus, and they're kind of keeping to themselves. But you
Can
do
I sit by one of the Kenku?
sure. And it's just kind of picking at this soup. It's not even using like a bowl. It's using its beak and just kind of pecking at it.
And, does the soup seem filling to the Kenku?
Yes. Then now you see a lot more like meat hunks in it from thanks to Shifalika providing those rabbits.
Okay. So I'd like to socialize with the Kenku. I'm not gonna like role play it. I'd rather roll for it, you know.
Okay.
See, because I learned that I could do that last time I struggled.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I kind of want to just talk to them about like themselves, learn about the vicinity, and how they feel in this community.
Yeah, so they know what you glean with that charisma check is that they were very unhappy being in the Zentarum. They felt very oppressed. They were essentially like the henchmen that would, be like the brunt of their ground force or whatever. They weren't super into like being the spies necessarily, unless they were like spectacularly gifted, and even then they were still treated kind of like items rather than humanoids. But ever since they got trapped out here, they've kind of seen it as a silver lining that they're treated a little more equally. Not 100%, but they're definitely more well respected because they're doing most of the hunting and building and gathering, things of that nature.
Okay, I guess throughout that conversation, what Mazakine would have shared if that was roleplayed would be that where she comes from, there's a hierarchy as well, and while she may be in the middle and not at the lowest totem, that she has seen the way people or beings can be discarded, and try and encourage them, but in a kind of a dark way where it's a little weird, but you get the message.
Yeah.
Just that kind of vibe. I'm like overcasting because I rolled for it, but.
I get you. No, yeah. And as the
I also want. I'm sorry. Before you continue, I also was gonna ask if they knew anything about the Hell Realms.
as it squawks, it's speaking in like a tone of a human, but every now and then there's like a squawk, and it'll shift to like a completely different sounding human.
That's adorable.
You'll kind of learn that they don't really know much about the realms of hell. It's more or less like mythology to them.
Okay. That's fine. I just kind of wanted to see if they knew anything about it. Check in on Petunia as well as the Hell Weapon status, because I'm still on the line for that shit. Continue.
All right.
After the socializing, I would like to go take the long rest.
Yeah, you'll all get an opportunity to. Anyone else want to do anything before you get your long rest in?
You said when we met the Kenku, they also had masks on?
Yeah. A little less intricate than yours. They were more like, just kind of like crudely made out of maybe wood, bark, stuff like that. But they had most of the general shape to fit their beaks.
I'll ask them why they're wearing masks.
And, as you approach one, it's got its mask kind of down around its neck, and it'll say, essentially something along the lines of like, well, we wear them for protection to our identity. Most people, even those who pass through here, don't quite like our kind.
If they all do it, doesn't that kind of give away?
Well, he's talking more about like the passersby, like us caravans that might roll through.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Call it perhaps a form of unity between us Kenku.
I'll just say that I too have hidden my appearance because I do know how Kenku are overall seen by the general public.
Yes.
Seeing as how they get used, as lackeys. I know it's not really completely their fault, but more of the people kind of abusing them. It kind of made that reputation for them.
Yes, and those are oppressors of previous years. Of course, we thought that was normal to us, but now that we've learned that there is such a hope that we are equals, perhaps there is chance for our race yet. But
We need Lou as a paid actor.
Yep. And I'll tell him, or her, bird person, bird self, that I am fighting for Kenku kind and for their restoration. I don't know how much they know about the Kenku and why they are the way they are, but I'll kind of give like a brief explanation if they don't, and like let them know that, hopefully within our lifetime, we can at least sow the seeds of change to the better if we can't bring the change about ourselves.
yes, perhaps the future generations will indeed see a brighter hope. But for most of us, it is lost. We wish you
Not
luck.
that attitude.
We wish you luck nonetheless, and although we wish there was more we could do, I'm sure I speak for most of us here.
Just be your beautiful Kenku self.
And he'll just kind of squawk, flap his like tail and wing things.
You guys should make a secret squawk handshake.
We'll do the secret handshake that only Kenkus know from birth. No.
You start beatboxing. Yeah, and with that, if there's anything else anyone wants to do, otherwise we can take a long rest.
Yeah, taking a long rest.
Long rested up, ladies and gents.
Does
I'm just gonna find like a fireplace that I think they're gonna keep lit all night, and I'm just gonna meditate outside it.
Okay. And what were you saying, Muskie?
No more find these house.
As Mazikeen, one of the things was like, so how much did what was it, Shiv bring to their?
It was 5 rabbits.
Okay, and how many did they use in the stew? All of them?
All of them.
Okay, how much time do I need as a long... You ruined it, we liked it raw. Sorry. But, how long does Mazikeen need as a long rest, and how much time do I have left?
So a long rest is an 8-hour block of time. 6 of that has to be used for, like, sleeping, essentially. And then the other 2 are, like, very light activities, reading or meditating or sharpening a sword, something like that.
How many, before I need to be in bed, essentially? When's my bedtime?
You can use those 2 hours before or after. You just have to spend 6 of them sleeping, essentially.
Well, I was wondering if I could use some of the time I have now before I take a long rest, or even those 2 hours to go fishing and bring them more things. Is there a place I can go fishing nearby?
You don't remember really seeing a body of water anywhere nearby.
I didn't know if, like, I could go under the ice or, like, you know.
No, you're more or less on a big patch of land.
Okay, at one point we were over ice and, you know,
Yeah.
so I was wondering if I could get them more rations, but that's okay.
Yeah, that
If
ice
not-
was a few days away.
Okay. If not, then I'll just go take my long rest, but I will note that I enjoy the role play.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I like it when you guys roleplay. So...
Like I said, when I role play, calm your tits.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so the night goes by, you know, uneventfully. It's pretty, not well fortified, but it's you know, it's not like you guys just set up a little tent or anything. You're in a small community, so, you know, no checks or anything. You guys can all sleep pretty peacefully. And yeah, the morning comes and it's overcast. You know, it's cold, obviously. But it's significantly warmer than it was. It's still below freezing, but it's not in, like, the negatives right now. It's probably 20, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in that range. A couple flakes of snow drop every now and then, but it's not snowing, essentially.
I mean, yeah, there's really not a whole lot. I guess the first thing we do is probably over breakfast have a meeting about how we want to handle this.
Yeah. You guys are, you walk through, like, the center of this encampment, and you see a big wagon with 2 kankus pulling it with basically, like, a big animal skin, covering, like, some kind of payload. You could assume it was probably them working on getting some of the stuff from the dragon, as you sit down at a big frozen wood table.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people back and forth, mostly Kenkus at these wee hours of the morning. The sun is just kind of starting to peek up over the mountain.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just mean, like, the Pouty should have a meeting for how we want to handle this Dragon Lair issue.
Yeah,
we're going to go there. We're going to walk in there. And we're going to mess stuff up.
Okay.
And then we're going to try to thaw out the people that have froze.
So...
I guess we should kind of approach it as though there might be more dragons in there, huh?
We should approach it as A, there might be more dragons, and B, they will probably be expecting us and will be laying in traps and ambushes.
What? I don't think there'll be more dragons.
When'd you ever hear of a dragon laying a trap?
It's a trap!
Well,
the references tonight, guys.
I would refer to Rift, but he's sleeping in, it seems.
Yeah.
So typically I would say dragons would have hordes of treasures that they don't want people stealing, so typically laying traps in their layers is kind of what they do.
Really? I just assume that their way of stopping things from getting their horde is being the big scary dragon.
I think that's the case, because if it was just that, they would, you know, lose everything the moment they left for a few days to go hunt.
Except for the fact that they're big bad dragons and people are terrified of them.
No,
So
people
we'll just
are
go there
fools are
and just,
terrified of them.
we'll just go and be careful.
Okay,
I
I
think-
vote we try and find. I vote. Now, here's what I'm thinking is: dragons fly, right?
Yep.
Which means the best way for a dragon to avoid people stealing their shit is to make it so the entrance can only be flown into.
I can fly into it.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is I'm pretty sure we can all more or less fly.
How can you fly?
I can fall gracefully.
Falling with
So
style.
that's not flying.
No.
That's the reverse of flying. That's getting
Right.
down.
So we need to come up. Well, ideally, we would find this entranceway and go in that way instead of, any obvious walk-in ways that are probably full of traps. Because I doubt the dragon's going to set up traps the way it gets in, because then it would have to walk around them or disarm them every single time. So I
Well,
think
based off what we saw of the dragons, Mitch,
Mhm.
does it seem like they would be able to set up traps? Like ones that
I mean,
we,
the ones that you what now?
like ones that we would like not be able to see type traps, because
Give me a
Like-
survival check.
that's 12 plus survival 1, 11, 13. Sorry.
You're not really too sure. You could see that maybe they could, maybe they wouldn't.
Okay. I just figured, they got big hands and stuff. It's like, how are they gonna set up a little trap?
the traps would be little. It could just legit be like we step in the wrong area and the entire cave area collapses on us. It doesn't need to be like, I'm not talking like, dungeon traps here.
Alright.
I'm talking like it's setting up environmental hazards and who knows what else, and there's probably stuff in there that it's living in there that,
It could have layer
tolerates.
X something. Whatever.
Yeah,
those
other
might
things
be.
that want just the protection of the dragon.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
go out and get, like it might have goblins or something that go out and steal shit and bring it back as tribute and shit like that.
I say
Those
let's
can
find
set
out.
up stupid traps. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll have to go out there and investigate. What I'm mainly getting at is I don't want to go just rushing into this dragon's lair. I want to properly scout it and, make sure we're not walking to our death seal.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably also take a route that avoids, the route that the Kenku layered the peon. The dragon might have its eye on that same route.
Well, one, we don't care because we're going to kill this dragon anyway. And two, we don't exactly know what the route is. You know what I mean?
The other thing we need to be prepared for is this dragon that escaped showed it can just dive into the ground and dig away.
Yes.
That's a problem. We need a way to counter that.
Yeah,
Let's
we can-
get some shovels.
I feel like we'll be fine with trying to kill this thing if it shows its face.
Okay, and if it digs underground, how do you plan on killing it?
Do landmines exist in
If
D&D?
it digs
Like,
underground,
what
that's
you
not
do?
our problem, so we just keep going.
We just hope it takes a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Alright, so-
Landmines don't really exist conventionally. Like, they can.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you get some powder,
Right.
and press it, and,
Yeah.
plant that shit. Like, it's not your stereotypical landmine, but it could serve the same function.
I get what you're saying. Like, you could, but it would probably require, a fine knowledge of,
You're
like,
gonna have to be attuned to some
equipment.
shit or have that feat.
yeah. Stuff like that.
Okay, I was just
The
wondering.
issue with digging underground, Shiv, is that if it digs underground, we can't hit it, but it just comes up underneath our feet and bites us in half.
I can fly.
So can it.
And it can jump out of the ground and fly up and bite you in half. Your flight doesn't give you much of an advantage here.
It gives it less of an advantage.
Yeah, but that's another reason why I'd rather fight it indoors, inside a cave, where it can't fly about as freely as you can.
Well, yeah, but we still gotta get there, so let's just get there.
Alright. We'll, pack up our stuff and I guess head out.
Okay. Are you guys taking the wagon or no?
Yeah, we're taking the wagon. Yeah, because it's got like our rations and stuff in there. We'll take the wagon.
Okay. By the way, guys, I do have Game Master Engine hooked up.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm not even on it.
That'll
I
give you a
did not
reference.
It said you were on there, but I wasn't sure if you were going to use it right away.
Oh, yeah, it's on. It's just for your guys' reference.
It does help a lot when we're in combat, though.
Yeah.
Like, help us all keep track of ourselves and distance-wise. And
Oh, yeah.
What we can do. That's really cool.
Ooh, can we see if they have like any tents or anything, like tent material? Because it'd be nice if we could just make like attach like an awning or something to this that we could just roll out and pull down and have like a tent on, like, you know, the cart.
Yeah, they would have a little bit of material that you might be able to do something with.
And
I've got a 2-person tent we could use.
well, that's not. I just wanna like put something on there to where we could just unpack and pack up real easy, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, well.
So now you have pretty much like I would say it's like a 5x10 sheet of probably like some leather, like light leather.
Just one sheet.
Yeah. They can't really offer you much.
All right. Well, I mean, we can make this work for something, even if it's just like a little lean-to or something, or just an awning. I will think that. And did we ever tell them about the farm and see if they wanted to work their way that way?
I think you guys have discussed it, but no one ever mentioned anything, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought we told them
I thought
about
we
the
did.
farm and stuff. Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe we talked
Because-
about it and we didn't like.
I thought that was the case, that you guys had talked amongst yourselves.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. It's been a while.
I mean, if we talked them into completely, you know.
Oh, like completely leaving this place? I figured we'd do that when we
Well,
come
then-
back.
Well, why would we come back from killing the dragon? Oh, because the stuff and things. And
They've got
people.
friends in the cave still. It's not just our 2 friends. They've got people there too.
All right. So, should we ask if they have anybody who wants to try to lead us to the dragon?
Are you asking that?
Yes.
Oh.
To the group.
Oh, I don't think that they do. Everyone's pretty busy repairing and dealing with the dead dragons. So they've got like 40 people, and to be honest, I don't think that there's going to be all that much help.
All right.
It's just another mouth to feed for 2 days.
All right.
Hey, Mom, we can't have a pet.
As you guys are kind of taking the cart out,
Where are we?
you're where that little wagon is, pretty much like in the middle
That
of the
like
map.
circle thing?
Huh?
The circle thing?
No. More in the middle. Go forward.
Oh, I see the wagon. Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
Sorry, it was disorienting.
You're
at
okay.
first.
So yeah, you guys, as you guys are stepping out from the village, Sinitis will kind of call to you guys and he kind of waddles out with a big staff. He needs it to help walking. He's an old
He
man.
waddles away.
He comes up to you and let me see here. To Mazakine.
I'm sorry, I was playing with Game Master. What happened?
Oh, Sinitis came out to like stop you guys from leaving, and he kind of comes up to the cart as you guys are leaving, and he'll hand you a pouch, and inside, first he'll say, "I know this isn't much, but hopefully these can help you in your journey." And as he hands you this pouch, you can hear kind of clinking around, and as you look inside, you see 4 vials of alchemist's flames.
What do those do?
They're kind of like, they're essentially
Thaumaturgy?
Molotov cocktails.
yes, yeah, Molotov cocktails. But like as a potion, you just throw it, and when it bursts, it's kind of like a sticky, oily substance that burns wherever it lands.
And
You said he gave 3 of them to each of us, or just to the group?
He gave Mazakine a bag of 4 of them.
so
Okay.
is Umbra still a no? She's winter right now, right? Or is she fire?
She's fire.
Okay, then can I give 2 to Rith?
Okay.
Does he also get resistance because of Umbra? Is what I mean.
I think he does. I'm not entirely
What I'm
sure. I
saying-
think he
what
does.
I'm thinking.
He
And I'm
does
not
get
trying to be
resistance as
unfair.
long as Umbra's red.
Like, I'm not trying to be unfair to anyone. I'm just saying, like, I have fire resistance, and if he does too, we can be closer to that target
Mm-hmm.
and take that damage.
Yeah, I mean, if you throw it, I mean, you're not gonna
But
be
the
in the
closer
blast
we
range.
can get to it, the bigger the flame we can make. Like,
That's
know,
true. The throw
the
range
more
is pretty
accurate you can
short.
be.
The throw range is pretty short.
So that's what I was thinking. Like, I didn't want anybody to feel shorted, but that's what I was gonna do with them.
Alright, you guys need to stop saying short because it's making me feel bad.
Self burn.
Anyway, I'll add. What are they called?
Alchemist's fire.
Alchemist fire. I'm gonna add
See,
2
what
to
is
my
short distance? 'Cause
inventory,
I got
and I'll message
self-burn.
Aaron to add 2 to his.
Okay.
He'll see it when he gets whatever on there, you know. So that's what I'm doing with those.
Yep. And he'll say, at the first sign of trouble, I wouldn't blame you if you ran.
Oh, also I wanted to thank him, and Mazakine, when she thanks him, I want her to be look at in the pouch and have this sly grin on her face and be like, "Thank you, friend. I will enjoy these most thoroughly as they will help our party."
Yeah, and he'll say, I do hope it helps, but let's hope it doesn't come down to life or death.
Well, it seems that always is the case in my line of work, but I
And-
hope not to.
And he'll give you a nod and just start walking back. As he walks back, the winds of winter sort of blow up a big plume of snow going towards the west. And you guys are now on your way.
It was Sinitis?
Yeah. So we'll put you on the first part of the path here. Which way do you guys want to go?
To the lair.
Okay, where's the lair?
I don't know. Do we not know where it is?
I thought we knew where it was. Like, they knew where it was, right?
Yeah.
Did we?
Did nobody think to ask them where it was?
Didn't I
I thought we knew where it
do
was. That's why I
something to
didn't
figure
ask.
out?
Yeah, I thought that was like, we hadn't have known where it was for all the planning for the piss trail.
Watch your mouth.
I would say with Rith's ability, you probably would be able to track its location.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go pee real
Oh,
quick.
where
It's
it
not a
would be.
piss trail. It's a urination station.
And with that being said, yeah, it is in that mountain. And that is, let's see, which way is north? It's to the north, east-northeast. I guess I will move you guys. Unless you... Oh, are you all levitating? It's levitating.
We're flying.
I was trying to get on and then I forgot what I was doing.
Oh. Alright, let me
That's my bad.
pull up the hex crawl thingy. For the first check of the night. Nothing eventful for that first space. And as you guys continue on, you kind of start to go off the path. There's it's not really foresty here, but there's a lot of trees, not like super dense or anything. It's like I said, it's not exactly a forest, but it's definitely not a path anymore. You guys kind of go off into the deeper snow, and you've got this cliff to the south of you as you travel along. This just giant cliff face, probably good 100, 200 feet tall. And as you're going along, you do come across, so this is about 6 hours into your first day, you come across this large frozen pond. You see a jagged hole in the ice that kind of looks like it was made sort of recently. There's still pieces of ice floating in it.
So the dragon went in there?
I mean, maybe.
Well, does it look like the pieces? Well, I guess it could. If it went in, it could splash out, and if it came up and pulled over.
What happened?
You guys found a frozen pond with a freshly made hole in it, in the ice.
Oh, I want to go
I'm
fishing.
gonna stick my head in it.
Stick your head in it?
No, 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 no! I want to go fishing, guys. I got good shit to go fishing.
I mean, he can still stick his head in it. It's. Let's see, how big is the hole?
Well, why is he sticking his head in it? That's the question.
It's a good.
See what's down there.
Oh, I have a cap of water breathing.
It's a good like 15
Alright,
feet
open
wide.
on.
Oh yeah, that's big enough for me to stick my whole self in. But I won't.
You just want to stick your face in?
Yeah, stick my face down in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw as you stick your face in this frozen water. Or freezing.
You're probably gonna have to do that for me because it's not letting me open my character sheet.
Okay, let me pull.
Do you want me to roll a physical dice for you instead of a...
I still wouldn't know what my modifiers are.
Oh yeah, it is being
You
a
can
little
find your
goofy.
modifiers. I will roll a d20 for you.
Hold
They
on.
just took money out of my account too, so I'm like, bro, you better work because I just paid you.
Yeah,
What's his modifier,
it's
babe?
spinning. I don't know yet. It's not letting me pull
Is
up
it
his
just
character.
I
Tyler's
keep
sheet is
getting
broken?
I don't know.
a picture of a zombie beholder.
Oops, we rolled a 1 on our API check. We're heading into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs. Try again after.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
that's
up,
right.
D&D Beyond.
That's what I
Sounds
keep
like
getting.
Wiggum doesn't want us playing D&D today.
Nope.
Should I still roll for him?
I think my constitution is +3.
I think you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
And I
Hold
don't
on.
know
I rolled them.
what. I think my saving throws are charisma and something else,
But
not constitution.
Hold on.
I think it'll let me open just about everything else but my character sheet.
Warlock saving throw proficiencies. I should put 5e in there, but it might.
Wisdom, charisma. So yeah, it'll be whatever +3.
Okay, I rolled.
So let me put 5e, that might help.
I'll roll a physical dice. I
I
have
rolled a
physical
14
dice.
for you if you'd like to take that. If the DM allows.
It's wisdom and charisma, so you don't have proficiency with
18.
18.
Alright, good for you.
Yes.
I was trying to help. I don't like you using the dice online.
So you'll take half damage. You only take 3 cold damage as your kind of like your mask sort of starts to stick to your beak. Was there anything you wanted to? Oh, you were looking underwater. Give me a perception check.
No, I don't know what that is. Let's see, it'd be wisdom. My wisdom is like +1, but I think I might be proficient.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say for now you can say you're proficient. So give you what, +4 total?
+4, I do believe. We'll retcon it if. So that'll be a 19.
19. Looking around, let me see.
Is anybody else able to open my?
I've been trying. I can't.
No,
They killed Harbinger.
they just didn't My heart's like, nope, this one knows too much. Goodbye.
I don't know if everybody's character sheets. I'm not sure.
Yeah, don't close your character sheet if you have it open already.
Yeah, no, I can view
Let me try to open it on my phone. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, that might
I
help.
refreshed the screen when I was gonna see if D&D would Beyond would reload for me, and it did.
That's probably cached.
But I just
Can't.
upgraded it.
I can't open up Malakine or anyone else's.
Yeah, it's probably a cached page then, so just don't clear your cookies and stuff.
Oh, I like cookies.
Yeah, so what you see underneath this water, you don't necessarily see anything living, but you do see bones of animals, caribou, maybe some horses, and you see a few like humanoid skeletons too.
It's not promising.
I
Mazakine.
just see skeletons.
Yeah, some of them still have like flesh-torn meat sacks. You know, they're still meaty. Some of them. A lot of them have been picked clean, but some are still fresh. Still blood kind of flowing out very slowly because this water is cold and frozen, so it doesn't go very far, and it's kind of hovering.
Can you say that first part again? Like the very beginning, I was wearing both headphones,
Oh,
and I have you.
he saw a bunch of skeletons of animals and humans.
Okay, sorry. I knew you were talking about bones and shit, but I had both headphones on.
The cloud of the plume of blood is hovering low to the bottom of this pond, which seems to be probably a good 20 feet down.
And what about Mazakine?
You said you wanted to do some fishing?
Well, did he tell us what he saw?
Not yet,
Sure.
unless he can relay that easily. You
Well,
wanna-
if he tells us, then probably not, but I could go ahead and try and use my fishing gear that is helpful.
Okay, how long do you want to spend on this? I'm
Um,
trying to fish.
1 hour, right?
Yeah.
1 hour is the minimum.
Yeah. 1 hour for each attempt, essentially.
I'll do just the if we have time, I'll go ahead and do the basic 1 hour.
Okay, give me a... What was it? A D... What is it? Oh, give me a D6 roll. Just
I mean,
for
would-
your fisher's delight.
Would she have been given the information that everything down there's dead?
Well, you did still... It's not like they're dead fish or anything. You didn't see any fish.
But what I
Well, yeah,
what
that's
I
a
feel
pretty
like
big-
is that the fish were. But then you said the bones were already picked clean, right?
Most of them. Some are fresh.
Like how fresh? Like they're still a full corpse?
Like, there's still blood coming out of them, yeah.
Would that typically draw fish? I don't know. It draws the fish that with like human flesh.
So, give me a D20 roll.
Oh, okay.
Or, I'm sorry, D6.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
6.
Okay, now give me a D20 roll. You can use whatever you just got if you want.
No, I'll roll again. What do I add to it, or is it just
You don't.
basic? Okay, 14.
14. You fish up a fish with yellow and black stripes.
Do I recognize it? Like, is it a common fish?
No, you know that you've hooked something magical with your hook of Fisher's Delight.
Ooh. Hang on, let me get my sticky notes. Hang on. I'm very sorry, I need to write this down. Shit, I rearranged my drawer earlier.
While you do that...
Do you have a piece of paper, baby?
No.
No, never mind, I have my D&D notes.
While you do that, is there anyone else wants to do while we're here? Mazakine's just going to set up, start fishing.
Enoch's just fully expecting this dragon to come bursting out of this hole and start eating people, so he's just gonna be watching, ready in case any shit goes down.
Okay.
You said this was like 6 hours into the journey?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is 7. So we should probably just keep moving, because, this is still going to be a long journey, and we need to get far enough to where we could justify setting up camp.
We're not wrong.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's the thing? Is this where the water runs?
Might be.
Okay. So,
How can water run if it has no legs?
find out where the water flows.
this is
There's
a
a
pond,
place that
though.
no one knows. Can
This
I
is
do
a
an
pond.
investigation to see if I can figure out if this is where the water runs that nobody knows?
I mean,
Does this pond have
this
any
is a
estuaries or
pond,
anything?
right?
It is a pond. There doesn't seem to be any incoming or outgoing water.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
All
ready
right.
if you're ready for the...
Battle ready, bowstring, best class.
While you look over that, I'm going to explain this fish. It's just a fish with yellow and black stripes. You don't really know much about it. You can give me a survival check if you want to see what this thing actually does.
Yeah, 1 second. Yellow and black stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. What? Survival? Check?
Yeah, survival check. You can either do that, or you can give me an Arcana check. Because you know this is a magical fish that you just got.
I'll do survival. It didn't really matter. That is a 15 plus 1.
16?
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough. You would know that this fish looks like it's pretty bony and doesn't have a lot of meat on it. And it doesn't look like it's useful for actually eating. However, it looks like it could be pretty... a good use for a throwing object.
Okay, can I keep it?
Yeah.
Do I need to have it in water to keep it?
No.
Okay. And from that, do I know what the fish is called or not?
It doesn't have a name.
Oh, okay. You said it was magical though?
Yeah.
What's the magical property?
Essentially, if you throw it, the target has to succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone, then the fish disappears.
I wonder if
What
there's
check?
something in this water called fear.
You have to make a strength saving throw. You wonder what, Shiv?
Oh, because we don't know what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if this is where this thing called fear is.
I don't know. If there's a bunch of bones in the water, my faint guess, a hole like this, dragon probably shit.
Like an owl. Like a big old
Digest
owl.
everything.
What's everyone's passive perception?
I don't know.
15.
Probably mine's like 11, I think.
11. My
11.
passive perception,
Yeah.
14.
What was yours, Enoch?
15, both me and Silverwing.
Okay. Do something quick. Okay. Yep, so, you guys pretty much are just doing your thing here when suddenly you hear this cracking coming from the cart. And as you turn around, you can see 2 Yetis inside of it, kind of ransacking it.
Oh no, I'm ready to fight.
Oh, these damn Yetis.
They
Um,
snuck up
Wait.
on us, even with, okay.
What's that?
They snuck up on us even with me being like alert and looking out for danger because I thought shit was gonna be coming out.
Yeah, I made him
okay.
roll a stealth check, and I rolled pretty good.
Okay,
I need everyone to roll initiative. Oh, they also have a thing called snow camouflage, so there's that too.
okay.
Gnomoflage.
Are you ready for initiative or no?
Yeah, what's yours, Mazakine?
13. I just didn't want to like overload you.
Got yours, Enoch. Harbinger, go ahead and roll initiative. It says your bonus is 2.
My initiative bonus?
Yeah. It pulled it up on the combat tracker.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
9.
You got a 9 total?
Yes.
Okay. Shiv?
23.
23? Oh, man, I don't know. I might not be able to pull up Rith. I mean, I could get his initiative, but I don't have his info for battle. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, he's got an initiative of 3. And what'd you say yours was, Shiv? I'm sorry.
24.
24. Dang. And Rith is going to have a 14 plus 3, so 17. Alright, Shiv, you are first. What'd you say your passive perception was?
14.
14? Okay. Let me just double check some stuff here. Okay. Yeah, so you've got these two Yetis that are on either end of the cart.
I will...
And you're about 30 feet away from the cart.
Are we on this
Well,
map?
I will
No,
be
this is going to be
shooting
theater of mind combat.
Hmm?
Theater
one of them
combat.
Okay, I was just making sure.
You're going to shoot one?
with my short bow.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
16 plus 8. 24.
That is definitely a hit.
Alright, and that's a d6. And then sneak attack is 4d6. 4.
And you're getting sneak attack how again?
What are you?
I just double checking.
Traits. Assassinate. I have advantage on any creature. Wait, I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn yet in combat.
Okay, yep, that and having advantage gives you sneak attack. Perfect.
Alright. That one was 17 plus 8. 17.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Definitely a hit.
And are they surprised at all?
No. They were
Yeah.
pretty much essentially trying to sneak up on you guys.
That is 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. 24 plus actions, 24 plus 5, 29.
Gosh dang, okay, good shit.
Damn.
Anything else for you?
I will use my bonus action to hide.
Alright, what are you going to hide behind? Looking around, you don't really see too much. There's like a small rock here and there that you might be able to.
I'll hide behind a little rock.
Okay. I would say you're small enough that you'd be able to, because I remember you specifically said you were kind of short. All right.
28.
28 to hide. Perfect. Cool. So next turn, this large wolf kind of just pops out of the snow, and it's a pretty big wolf. It's got pure white for fur.
I'm back in.
Oh, nice. Oh, maybe I can pull up.
Back in the saddle
Let's see
again.
if I can pull up.
No
What
saddles for you.
I did export a PDF in case it happens again.
That's smart. This giant wolf pops out, and it is going to approach Enoch. And it is going to try to...
Touch his butt.
Yes. Roll for butt-touching defense. No, I'm just kidding. It's just going to try and bite you.
In the butt.
Bite you in the ass.
Are you going to use your dude's reaction to give it disadvantage?
Yeah, if Silverwind's next to me, I will use this reaction to give it disadvantage.
Okay. It is not going to hit you.
Good.
And, wow, these things only have one attack. Cool.
Aha!
Yeah, but
Rith.
it's dangerous.
Let me give a long rest to Rith real quick. I didn't apply that. Okay.
Get him.
Did that work? It did not work. Long rest.
Are Yetis the one that like keep getting health back? No, that's trolls.
Yeah.
Trolls.
Alright, let's see what Rith can do. He is going to attack with his Corpse Slayer bow. He's going to attack that wolf that just came after you, Enoch. Ugh, I hate flipping between character sheet and tracker. So he's attacking that wolf that came after you. This thing's got... Okay. He's probably definitely going to be able to hit it, which he does. Dealing 1d8 plus 6.
While you do that, babe, I'm just gonna ask a general question.
Okay.
To anyone that might know the answer, how does one do slashing damage? Like, what does that? What weapons?
Swords. Glaives, daggers.
Axes.
Yep, axes.
Yeah, it tells
So
you what
pretty
kind
much-
of damage you do.
So would my javelin be piercing, I assume?
I think javelins are
Piercing,
piercing,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
and if you on the damage die button, there's like a little icon. If you hover over it, it'll tell you what kind of damage it does. Also, just to let you know, Riff would probably infuse strikes.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. It deals... what does his infused strikes do? An additional 1d6 fire damage. So it's going to do 10 damage to this wolf.
Wow.
And then he is going to attack again, because I'm fairly certain he has extra attack.
It does.
He's going to hit again. What is 4 plus 6? 10. Is it plus 6? 10 plus another 3 fire, so 13 damage. Okay, and that Yeti that just got hit by Shivalaka, it's going to run over to Mazakeen and try to attack you with its multi-attack.
I have another question.
Yes.
Hang on, let me find it. It's an aura of some sort.
Or of protection, yeah.
Yeah, is that already factored into my armor class? Because it hasn't gone up since I got that ability.
Your aura doesn't affect your armor class so much as it affects your saving throws, so...
Oh, I thought it was like kind of like a shield. My bad.
You're good. Aura of protection. While you are conscious, you grant all friendly creatures, including you within 10 feet, a +2 bonus to all saving throws.
Okay, I'm looking through my features and traits, and I didn't want to give up my spot because I'm making notes.
You're good.
Thank you.
So this Yeti is going to try to attack you.
Okay.
First, it's going to use its chilling gaze on you. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Great dice. Constitution.
You need to retaliate and say it's not nice to stare.
Alright, it's a 16 plus 4, so dirty 20.
Alright, okay, nothing happens when it uses its chilling gaze.
Can I give it a glare back?
Sure. Give me an intimidation check.
Ooh. Alright.
Just having a staring contest with a Yeti.
That is 15 plus... Intimidation, you said?
Yeah.
Plus 5. Another dirty 20! Fuck yeah! Is he scared?
He's not scared, but it definitely makes it
Fucking
angry.
Good.
You got a
fucking
reaction
bitch.
of it. It's gonna make 2 claw attacks against you.
Wait. Oh wait, that's not how opportunity works. Never mind.
First one is gonna be a 24 to hit.
Okay.
You are going to be taking... what is that? 8 slashing damage. And 5 cold damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to use its second claw attack on
Oh
you.
fuck, that was 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought that was both, and I was like,
jeez.
alright, fine.
Another 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 slashing damage. And 4 cold damage.
I wish I
How
could
much
rage like a barbarian.
And
Is it my turn now?
no. As you can assume, a much larger Yeti. You guys have seen this before, a large Yeti, an abominable Yeti, accompanied by two. One is up on the cliffside, is going to jump down to Harbinger.
Bring it.
It is going to try its chilling gaze. I need you to make me a Constitution save.
Constitution.
I want to do that.
64.
19.
You pass, I think? Yeah, you pass.
I
So
think.
you are unaffected by the chilling gaze. And it is also going to make 2 claw attacks on you.
I'm just going to stare back at him like,
Would you also like to do an intimidation check?
Do it.
Sure.
Alright, roll up some
It
intimidation.
feels good. Do that shit.
Should I use digital dice or regular dice, Pete?
Regular dice.
Regular.
Regular.
I say
okay.
digital, but, you know.
Fuck.
Oh, nat 20 plus 6.
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
That's why we go regular.
It looks at you and it's about to attack you as it glares at you, and seeing that you kind of shrug off this chilling gaze, it seems to question its ability to glare. It is going to use its claw attacks on you. Jesus Christ, what is that to hit? 29 to hit.
He fails.
Wouldn't that be the
He
dream?
fails at missing.
Correct.
13 slashing
Task failed successfully.
and 10 cold.
So how much damage?
13 slashing and 10 cold.
That's a lot of damage.
Tell me
Good
about it.
thing my constitution went up this last.
I would say. That's going to make its
Uh,
second claw attack on. Oh, are you going to use
Hold
your?
on, I'm gonna hellish rebuke the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. It has to make a save, right?
Dex, 14 dex.
What's its dex? It does pass.
I think it takes half.
I
Maybe
think you're
not.
right.
Half as much on success. So it's gonna take 5d10.
Woof, that's a lot of damage.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna roll
Emotional
emotional damage. 3, 4, 5. Here goes some physical dice.
Let's get physical.
Physical. Let's get ethical. Let's get into ethics, yeah.
22.
22 total.
Yeah, I couldn't even do half.
That was
22 half.
22 is half.
No, 22 is half of what I could get
Oh,
if I maxed.
gotcha.
So he takes half of 22, so 11.
And that's fire damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
11.
It seems to be a little afraid of this fire as it hesitates with its second attack, rolling at disadvantage. It's still gonna get a 22 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
That stuff hits, yeah.
Doing 10 slashing and 11 cold. And
I'm going to hellish. Or I can't do that again. No.
Oh, right.
I only have one reaction per turn.
Enoch's turn. You've got 2 Yetis close to you.
They're all
And
up
the
in my
wolf. What's
spaghetti.
wolf at? So we got the 2 Yetis and the wolf, right?
Yep, the wolf is currently attacking. Who did I say was attacking? I think it was attacking.
Well, it attacked me, and then Riff shot it.
Yes, that's right.
How badly injured does it look like it is?
The wolf.
Yeah.
It looks like it's still fighting fit.
Okay. That hole, that 15-foot wide hole's near me, right?
It's probably about 15 feet from you.
Okay. That's fine. I'm going to... I just want to get rid of this wolf. That's my most immediate threat right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna vortex wolf it about at an angle. You said the hole is 15 feet, so it's gonna end up being. It's gonna make a. Well, it's gonna be. I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw from the wolf.
First, I need you to give me an Arcana check. Because this thing, it says, Oh, no, is that not your item? I'm sorry.
This is a spell.
It's a spell. Okay, I'm sorry. It needs to do what now?
A DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, okay.
I figured it's probably got shittier Constitution than the Yetis do.
It got a 6.
Okay, so it's going to get teleported about, let's see, what's 90 minus 15?
75, I think.
Okay, it's 75 feet underwater at an angle, so that way it's tougher for it to find the fucking hole when it tries to swim back up.
Okay, this is a 20-foot deep pond, so it'll pretty much be at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Oh, it's only 20 feet deep. Shit. Okay, I'm sending it straight to the bottom.
Okay.
And then I am
Far
getting
over.
clear of that hole.
Okay,
Do some trig. How far is that?
Like,
As-
do some trick to like get it as far away from the hole as possible, so it can't fucking.
as you begin
Just
to
fun.
run, another wolf will pop out of the snow and get an opportunity attack on you. With where's its actions? Here we go. With a 19 to hit with its bite.
That is going to miss.
Okay.
Because
Alright, we're not
I am
hanging
going-
out with
I am going to cast shield.
What's that put your AC to?
That puts. You know, hang on. You said it was 19 to hit.
Yeah.
I thought my AC was 15 there for a moment. Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking this one.
Okay. It's 15 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
$11.
You are knocked prone.
For my bonus action.
You can still use your speed, but you have to use half of it to get up and run. And I'm not gonna. It only has one reaction, so it can't get another.
Did I miss my turn?
Okay, and that. Well, I mean, how far were they able to move before it pounced on me?
It was pretty much right next to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get up, run past it, and I'll yell back at Silverwing to knock that bitch into the hole.
You yelling back at who?
Silverwing.
Oh, okay.
So on his turn, so that'll be my bonus action, and then on Silverwing's turn, he's gonna try and shove this wolf towards the hole.
Okay, let me look up the shove rules. Pretty sure it's like contested strength checks or something.
Yeah, I think it's like a contested strength check.
Yep, so using an action, blobbity blue, your target must be no more than one size larger, which it's not, because he's medium, right?
Yeah, Silverwing's medium.
Instead of attacking, you make a strength athletics check targeted or contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. The target chooses the ability. Okay.
It got a 19 on that strength check.
Okay, let me see if it's going to use strength or dex. It is going to use this. Okay. It got a 7, low roll.
Right, so then Silverwing will shove it towards the hole as possible into the hole.
It gets shoved 5 feet, so it's still about 10 feet from the hole.
That's fine. It's 5 feet farther away from me.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else, Enoch?
No, I'm out. Silverwing's out of things. Gordon Wing's just taking the dodge action. Probably
Gotcha.
still on my shoulder.
Mazakeen, it's your turn. You've got a Yeti right up on you.
So what happened while I was gone? The dog had to poop.
Enoch got attacked. That's pretty much all you missed.
Did any damage get done to either of the Yetis?
Yeah, I think, Shiv shot the Yeti that's attacking you currently.
And I hellish rebuked one.
And he hellish rebuked the abominable Yeti, that's right.
And it did.
Oh, that's why I did so much damage. I got the big boy on me.
Oh, yeah.
So the one that's right up on me, how close is he for one thing?
He's 5 feet. He's like directly adjacent to you.
Oh, okay. For another, how strong does he still look after taking a little bit of damage?
There's a lot of blood coming out. His once white fur is now stained with various splotches of red blood.
So, my question is this, because I'm trying to decide which of my features and traits to go with here.
Okay.
I don't know if this is metagaming or not, but if I try and use slash damage on it, is it still going to be alive?
You don't know. I'll let you use...
Also, is it a fiend? Sorry, what were you going to let me use? I'm sorry.
You wouldn't really be able to tell without using your action as like some kind of survival.
Okay, I didn't know
check
if I could
anyway.
like judge by looking at it.
Yeah, you'd have to use an action.
Is it technically a fiend?
I would say you don't know. I'm gonna let you give me a history check with advantage because you are adept at fighting fiends. I know.
Right.
And you kind of are sort of one. I mean, you're humanoid technically, but you're similar to a
What
fiend.
check? Sorry.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Okay, that's a 14 and a 6, so 14 plus 1, 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my DC was 15, so yeah, you know that these are probably not fiends.
Okay, I can check that off the list. I think my best bet was trying to do slash damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw my Hellfire Greatsword. And how tall is it? They're huge, right?
Yeah, they're technically large, not huge. The Abominable Yeti is huge. That's just a higher classification. So it's probably between like 8 and 12 feet tall.
Shit, I don't know. I don't remember how tall I am.
Is it not in your character sheet?
I don't know how to view it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to use my character sheet more.
It wasn't filled out for height and weight, just says medium, so you're between like 5 and 6 feet tall, essentially.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and cut its abdomen and see if I can disembowel it.
Okay, you said you're using your greatsword?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Okay. I feel like it's gonna hit. It's a 19 plus 5.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright. 2d6. I'm trying really hard to utilize my character sheet more.
No, that's a good thing to do.
So technically I'll be doing slashing damage?
Yep.
Alright, then let's see how this damage goes. 3 and 5, so 8.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my extra attack with my Hellfire Greatsword.
Well, hold on. What's the damage total?
8.
What's your modifier to that?
Oh, shit, I forgot. So 10.
10 total? Okay.
Mhm.
And your next attack?
Alright, for attack. Wrong dice.
I believe your attack you should get more than +5 if your modifier would be +5.
What?
What?
So you rolled to hit, and you said 19 plus 5, and then you rolled a 5.
You don't add but you don't add I know what you're saying, Joe. You don't add the same modifier to both the damage and the hit.
No, it's just the attack or like the skill
the
modifier.
modifier is after I roll, I get that +5 to the hit,
Yep.
and then I get +2 standard for my
Mhm.
2d6
Yeah.
damage.
So you're saying
Oh.
what we're saying, Joe, is you don't add proficiency to the damage roll.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she rolled a 5 and added 5.
Oh
to it.
no,
I
she
thought
said
maybe-
+5.
I thought she just added her damage plus modifier to her attack roll.
Anyways, what did you get for your second attack?
17 plus 5.
That is a hit.
Damage. Where's my d6? I just had it. Here we go.
You
That is a 6.
you get a
And
roll.
then a 3. So 9, 11.
11. You bring it to its knees, but you don't really quite kill it.
That kind of so. What I was trying to do if I didn't kill it was to reduce its speed to 0 with my slasher damage, but I feel like that also does it.
What does slasher do?
I have a slasher ability in my features and trait. Well, it's not an ability, but it's a feature and trait. It says you can reduce a creature's speed when you deal slashing damage. You also gain the ability to wound a creature on a critical hit, but like I reduce its speed by doing slashing damage.
Okay, so it looks like reducing its speed. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Nice.
I used my character sheet, guys!
So now its max speed has been reduced by 10 feet.
But does that say whenever she hits it with slashing damage?
Once per turn when she hits it with slashing damage, it said. I get what you're saying, but I remember. You gotta click it. If you click on slasher, it'll bring it up.
Oh, okay.
Some extra info.
Sorry, I was just reading from the features.
No, you're good. Anything else, Mazakine?
Well, like, it's a little late to do Divine Smite on it, isn't it?
I would say you have the opportunity on your second attack.
On my second attack, then I will use Divine Smite.
Okay, you killed it. Go ahead and scratch your spell slot. It had 1 hit point.
That's amazing.
You really reduced speed now.
Suddenly, as it's looking up at you, it kind of takes a knee. It's kind of looking you in the eye because it's so tall. Suddenly, it.
Oh.
Then you see all of a sudden its bowels just disembark
Wait, so
from
is it
its
looking
body.
me in the eyes that dies?
Yeah,
Can I spit on it?
sure.
I want to spit in its eye.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
I do. This isn't like right now, but why isn't it a fiend?
Because it's not.
Huh?
It's not classified as a fiend.
What is a fiend? I thought a fiend meant an enemy.
A fiend
Nope.
is like a demonic creature.
Yeah, a demon or a devil would be a fiend.
Yeah.
My
Me?
guess would be that a Yeti.
You are not a fiend, but you have demonic descent, so you're related to them, but you aren't one technically. You're humanoid.
Oh, then they should use a different word that's in the normal vocabulary, because I definitely did not understand that.
The other Yeti.
As long as you call them fiend when you attack them, they count as fiend. Fiend.
I think that should count.
That second Yeti that hasn't done anything yet, or even attacked or been attacked, it's still at the cart. It's gonna run up at you.
What a loser.
Mazakine.
Me?
Yep. After seeing you kill its buddy, and it has a chest
Wait, do
in
I
its
get a
hand.
reaction from it? Wait, no, that's running past. Right?
Yeah, it's running past. It's
Sorry,
got
I always get excited.
It's got a chest in its hand. And you notice this is the chest full of rations, and it's gonna try and hit you with it over its head. It's just gonna bring it over its head and try to hit you with it. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a 12 plus 4.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're only gonna take half from this. You take 4 bludgeoning damage as you kind of brace as you see this large chest coming your way.
Okay.
And it's also going to use its second attack. It's a claw
On me?
Yep.
Okay.
with a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Dealing 7 slashing and 6 cold damage.
Okay, no more fighting things for Mazakine.
Harbinger, your turn. Harbinger?
I think he's muted.
Oh, Harbinger, it's your turn.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's your turn now.
Okay. And I got the big boy on me?
You sure do.
Alright. What to do? I will I'll go to my go-to and I'll cast Phantasmal Killer on him.
Alright, and he has to make a save. I know, I just don't know what kind.
Wisdom 15. Because I'm using my rod.
He did not pass that.
Yay! He's scared of me.
Okay.
And on the end of his turns, he takes 4d10 psychic.
Oh, dang. Gotcha. Alright. Anything else from the Harbinger?
I still have some movement. Actually, I think on my bonus action, I will use my Hexblade's Curse on him.
Okay. What's that do to him?
I choose one creature within 30 feet for 1 minute or until it dies or I'm incapacitated. I curse it and I get +3 to damage rolls, and if I score, or I can score crits on 19 and 20.
And that's a
And if it
feature.
dies, yes, this is a feature. I get
Okay.
1 per short rest.
Gotcha.
And if it dies, I gain 11 hit points.
Nice.
So he's scared of me, which is nice.
What does it do when they're scared of you?
I know they can't use any of their movement to move towards you, and they
I
get
think they have to
disadvantage.
try and move away.
They have advantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and they can't willingly move closer to the source of fear.
And
Is this the same guy that I just like stared down?
Yes.
When he...
Yeah.
and
then you set him on fire. Then the fire thing scared him too.
What?
The fire thing scared him too.
Yeah, he's so scared of me now.
Anything else, Harbinger?
No, I don't think I'll move because I anticipate he's going to probably move, and
Gotcha.
so I'm good.
Alrighty. That wolf.
Unless I can sneak a potion, I think.
You already used your bonus action, I think.
Yes, I did. Okay. I didn't know if that counted as a free action or not.
It's a bonus action.
I gotcha.
I think
All right.
technically it's a full action, but I've homebrewed it as a bonus.
Yeah, I remember you kind of gave us some kind of leniency on it. I just couldn't remember how much. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. That wolf that took its opportunity attack on Enoch previously that got shoved is going to move. Actually, it doesn't really. Yeah, I think it does have to move up to Silverwing and attempt to. It is going to use. Let's see. It's going to use its cold breath. It is going to reach Harbinger, or not Harbinger, Enoch, because it has a 15-foot range. So I need Silverwing and Enoch both to make dexterity saving throws. Silverwing and Enoch. I don't know if I accidentally said Harbinger again.
You're good. I got okay, cool.
So hot.
I got 13 and Silverwing got 7.
Dead.
Okay, so Silverwing will be taking full. You will be taking half from this total I will roll here.
We got lucky.
What? Alligators can climb fences?
Says who?
So
this alligator that's
Enoch,
climbing a fence.
you are going to be taking 10 cold damage, and Silverwing will be taking 19.
Okay.
That is pretty much its turn. It's not going to move. And it is Shiv's turn.
Pop up on, what do I see? I
see
the big one.
You see a big one currently engaging Harbinger. You see a smaller one attacking Mazakeen. And you see a large wolf that just got finished exhaling his cold, wintry breath at Enoch and Silverwing. There is another wolf, but it is currently 20 feet underwater.
So, Does it seem like anyone's... So the wolf seems like it's got 2-on-1. Mazakine can hold her own. I'm gonna help the chicken out.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna shoot the big one.
And because it has an ally, you have an ally next to it, or rather, it has another enemy within 5 feet. You can get your sneak attack if you hit, I believe.
16 plus 8. 22.
22, that is a hit.
And I was also hidden, so do I get advantage?
I think technically, yeah, let me see. What's its... Yeah, it definitely... You got like a 28 or something, so yeah, it definitely didn't know where the heck you were.
Yeah, I got 28. So do I have advantage?
I would say, yeah.
Come on, 20. Nope. That one was worse. Alright. That is 10, 15, 19. 19 plus 5, 24.
24 damage?
Yep.
Nice.
Come on. Go back into hiding.
Okay, give me stealth. I'm gonna say, make it with disadvantage if you don't choose a different spot.
Do I see another spot?
I would say you could probably find like a small tree somewhere and a large ice stalagmite or whatever one is on the ground.
I will go and hide behind a little tree because I just rolled a nat 20 and I don't want to risk it.
Okay. What's that? Your total? That's like 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, freaking. Okay. Wolf that is underwater currently. What's their move speed so I know how much they can swim? So it could technically get to the surface. You did say you put it at an angle.
An angle of the dangle.
So it's going to have to make a survival check, I guess. Which is what, wisdom? Survival is wisdom. Okay.
Too bad the cold breath wasn't the other way around because then it froze up the hole.
It is going to remain underwater.
Cool. Well, the original plan was if I didn't get attacked by another wolf, I would have turned around and webbed that fucking hole, but...
Oh, yeah. It's currently clawing at the ice. It's going to make an attack. It's going to try and bite this ice. Alright, it's going to hit. Well, let's see if it breaks. It does not quite break the ice.
Cool, it just opened its mouth underwater.
Yeah.
And use a bunch of energy.
Rith is going to attack the wolf that just exhaled the ice breath, I believe. That's what he's going to do. Let me pull them bad boys up. He is going to attack. It's probably going to hit because he's got big ass to hit bonus. Yep, he's going to hit. He's got a D8 plus 6, so that's a 12, and then he's going to infuse strikes for another 5, so 17 damage to this wolf. And he's going to attack again. He's going to hit, even though I'm rolling like garbage for him. He still hits, because he's got like plus 9, holy crap. Dealing... What did I say? Plus 6, so 13 more damage. Okay, that Yeti's dead. Currently, the Abominable Yeti's turn. It just got done getting pierced by this short bow, or whatever it used. I think it was a short bow. Shiv. It is going to attempt to attack at disadvantage on Harbinger. It's either a 20 to hit, I think. Let me pull him up. Or at disadvantage, he has to roll it. Or a 38. No. Yeah, holy shit. 28, sorry. But 20 hits.
That'll do it.
That'll do, pig.
You take 14 slashing and 8 cold. And
Oops, I
give
did it the wrong
me,
way.
once you get your math done, I need you to give me a DC 14 concentration check. I think that's how that works, right?
What?
You need to remain concentrated on your spell, the Phantasmal Killer.
Yes, I do have advantage on that.
Okay, let me double check concentration here. Concentration, taking damage. You have to make the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. And you didn't take anything higher than 10, so you just make a 10. I didn't realize it's half the damage.
12,
Uh,
4, or 12 plus...
It's a Constitution
What kind of
saving throw.
concentration? So 15, 4, 14.
You said 15?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you remain concentrated.
Yay!
It is going to attack you again at disadvantage
What percent misses?
with an 18 to hit.
Miss!
Nice. And then it is going to attempt to run from you. So you have the option to do an opportunity attack.
What does an opportunity attack count as?
See, it's
Reaction?
A
confusing.
reaction, yeah.
Okay. So I will do that.
Okay.
Yoshi?
Go ahead and make an attack roll. I think even though it's frightened, it doesn't give you advantage. Yeah, you don't have advantage,
well-
it just has disadvantage on you.
Womp womp. That's a nat 1, sir.
Okay, you go to slash at it, but you wedge your weapon in the ice. You can easily pull it out, but it's kind of just annoying more than anything. And it is
Aggravating.
going to climb up the cliff 40 feet.
Alrighty.
And at the end of its turn, it has to make, you said, a wisdom save of 15?
Yes.
Okey-doke. And it has disadvantage on ability checks due to frightened, because you are still within line of sight. Which helps because it would have passed, but it didn't.
Yay!
Let's go ahead and roll damage on that.
Oh yes, 4d10. Wait. Yeah, 21.
21. That's psychic, I assume.
21.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely rack its brains a little bit. But it's still holding tight to the wall.
Toy.
It is Enoch's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I move that other one closer to the hole without having to try and shove it myself?
Oh wait. That's 3 extra damage because of the Hexblade curse. I forgot.
Oh, that does apply to the spells?
It just says damage rolls, +3 to damage rolls.
Okay.
Alright, this might be a bit problematic, but we'll see how this goes. This might end up biting me in the ass, but we'll find out. I'm going to cast Create or Destroy Waddle.
Okay.
Just to confirm, that wolf is standing on ice, right?
Yes.
Is the
But like
creating water, is it affected by regional temperatures?
I guess
I see.
it kind of depends, yeah.
It just creates water, it's not like the water's magic or anything.
Yeah.
I would like that ice to not be there.
Okay.
So it will. Uh,
A 30
yeah,
foot
I would like
cube.
to just. Well, it doesn't have to be the full. It's not a fully 30-foot cube, but the destroy water is up to 10 gallons of water.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, I see. It's fog within a 30 foot. Okay.
yeah, fog. I can destroy 30 feet of fog. So I'm just going to destroy like, the area that it's standing on,
Okay.
so that it just immediately falls into the water.
Yeah. As you do so, suddenly this water just gone. Just a hole, probably big enough. So I'd say about 8
Ooh,
feet by 8 feet.
Hmm.
And it just plunges in.
Yeah.
All I heard from Tyler was rat mustard, and I'm very confused.
It
And
was
then
one of the options of games I could join.
I want Silverwing to jump down there and shove it deeper underwater.
Giggity.
Okay. Make him do an athletics check, and I will do the same for said wolf.
Are there minis on the map or no?
No,
Oh.
we're not really using it right now.
I was just trying to get an idea of where this Yeti.
Silverwing got a 3.
It beat you. It also got a nat 1, but it has a higher ability check. It got a 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I got. Okay, so that's fine.
So
I
it kind of takes Silverwing by surprise too, and in the
Mhm.
confusion, even though the wolf is equally surprised by this outcome, yeah, they're both just swimming.
I
Silverwing
like
and
to
wolf.
imagine them just both in the water, kind of hugging because they fucking suck so badly at shoving.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. The main goal is Silverwing are distracted. Worst case scenario, Silverwing had a problem in the water. But, okay. Other than that, that's I guess I will move another 30 feet. I'm gonna...
Does Silverwing have resistance or immunity to cold damage? What?
No.
Make him make a Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna be 16.
16. He's only gonna take half from this.
Oh, I'm sorry. 17, 18, 18.
He takes 1 cold damage as he plunges in his frosty water.
I'm probably gonna tell Riff to see if he can, let me just double check. Oh, dang, he does. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's that. And then I will move into a position where I'm safe enough away where nothing, unless it ran at me, is going to hit me.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty much next to the cart then. Everything's moved away from the cart at this point.
Okay, and then I want to take a look and, kind of just start getting my crossbow ready.
Sounds good. And that will bring it to Mezakeen's turn.
Okay.
You're currently fighting a Yeti.
How far away is the big one from me?
I would say, it's about 10 feet far, and then 40 feet up. It started climbing the wall, and you've still got another regular Yeti on you.
I thought, how many were there originally?
3.
Well, 1 big one, 2 regular ones.
Didn't I kill one of them?
you killed
the one that
one.
was on me.
Yeah, the other one ran up to you because you killed its buddy.
Yeah, he hit you in the
Oh,
head with the
I'm
rations.
Totally confused. Like I thought that was the big one. My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay, so. Alright. Where's my sticky notes? Let me look at my features and traits real quick. I'm sorry. I was confused about what was going on.
That's okay.
I'm not stupid, I'm just slow. How? Let me look at the Game Master engine first.
There's nothing to refer to on that.
No, I just meant like I didn't know if it won't maximize there. I'm trying to see how close to ending the hex crawl we are.
You guys moved back a little bit because you're about to go up that mountain.
Are we a day away or like a week?
6 hours away from where that town was.
That's what I needed. Okay. Alright, then, I'd like to charge up to this Yeti.
Okay.
With my Hellfire Greatsword.
Alright.
And do an attack.
Okay.
That's 17 plus 5.
That is a hit.
Alright, 1 second. Where is it? There it is. 5, 6, plus 2, so 13.
13, okay.
And then I'd like to use my extra attack with the same weapon.
Alright.
It's a nat 20.
Okay, so
Plus 5.
it's going to be 4d6.
Is it still a crit if it's my extra attack?
Yeah, it's still a crit.
Okay.
So it's just double the dice.
So 4d6.
Yeah. And then if
And
you
if you
chose to
divide-
smite, your smites would also be doubled.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
But a 6, can you write this down? Or?
I'll get up a calculator. Okay, 6.
And then 4.
Okay.
1, but do I get to re-roll that?
You can
for my
re-roll
extra?
one of your dice.
Okay.
And if you get a 1 or a 2, yeah.
Then that is a 6.
Okay. Good use of that, okay.
I know, right? And then a 2.
And a 2, okay. Then
Plus 2.
plus 2. And then did you want to use your smite?
Mm-hmm.
At first level, you would roll 4d8.
Alright, I'm using it at the first level.
Okay.
Well, wait, how can I use it at the second level?
If you expend a second level spell slot, it would be normally 3d8s, so you would add, or you'd be total 6d8s.
I think you need to revisit your meme you posted earlier, Mitch.
My meme?
Why is that less
Oh,
than
yeah.
at the second level? Why is it was 48 at the first level? Why is it less?
It's 6 at the second.
Oh,
68 is greater than 48.
I confused her because I said without the
Oh.
crit it was 3.
Gotcha.
okay. Alright, then I will use it at the first level.
Okay, so
Or,
that's
I'm sorry, second level. I already used one first level, that's why I'm using it the second.
okay. Yeah, that's gonna be 6d8 then.
Alright, one moment. Are you still got your calculator?
I still got it up.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
4. 5. 3. But you don't add anything to that, right? Because it's Divine Smite.
Right. And okay, let me make sure I did this right.
Did I do
I
it
will
right?
be back in a bit.
Did I do it right, baby?
I lost track at one point, so
Oh, shit, I didn't write them down.
okay, yeah, I've got it correct.
So what's the total?
It is dead. You did 39 damage. It had 38 health.
When it's before I do the final strike as it's dying, you said it was 8 or 6 to 12
8 to 12 feet tall.
Okay, 8 to 12, and is it to its knees?
No.
Can I climb it?
Sure.
If it's gonna be dead at the end, I want to use that distance to go up.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna fall back down. You
Yeah.
killed it.
I know. That's why I want to go up.
Oh, okay.
I want to get into its eye line and be. This is the small one. I want to say, you have no way to retaliate against me. I am inevitable.
You say as its body bursts into pieces.
Yeah.
So it is dead. So it is going to be.
And then I'm
And she
back.
snaps. And you snap.
Pretty much, yeah.
It turns into dust. Anything else, Mazakine?
Nope, that's it.
Harbinger.
Yo.
You've got a Yeti, an abominable Yeti, climbing, and it's currently 40 feet up on this cliff.
How far high is this cliff?
It's about 120 feet.
How far from me is this Yeti?
About 40 feet.
It's just straight up a cliff. Like that's where I was at the bottom of the
Well,
cliff.
when you do like a squared, you don't do a squared plus b squared for all that crap in D&D. When you're measuring distances, you just do the longest distance. You're about 10 feet from the wall, and it's 40 feet up, so it's considered 40 feet away from you, technically. Pythagoras has not been invented yet.
What do I have to do to get within 30 feet of him? How much movement do I have to expend?
You would have to use 10 of it to climb, or to get to the wall, 10. And then you would have to use another 20 feet to go up the wall, 10. You have to use you get half movement on climbing. I'm fairly certain that's how climbing works. So if you expended all 30 feet of
30 of him?
Yeah, because he's 40 feet up. If you were to use all of your movement, you could be 10 feet up the wall if you decided to climb. Assuming you have 30 feet of movement, where are you? Yeah, you do. Okay.
I think instead, I will... Oh, no, I can't do that. That messed me up. Yeah, I will use my movement to do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Relentless Hex to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see within 5 feet of the target cursed by my Hex spell or another cursing warlock feature, which is my Hexblade's Curse. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm seeing some crazy play here.
I'm gonna teleport 5 feet above him, and then fall down, like drop down to him, and then attack him.
Okay. And that ability is a bonus action.
Yes, that Relentless Hex is a bonus action.
Okay, holy shit.
I can magically teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see within 5 feet of the target.
I'm gonna say, because that's cool as fuck, I'm not gonna give you advantage on attack, but I will give you a +5 bonus to your attack roll.
Oh, jeez, okay. So that comes out to a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah, that's a hit.
Okie dokie. Where's that? 1d10. So 7 plus 4 is 11 plus another 3, so 14 damage.
14 damage, alrighty.
And
yeah.
then am I able to attack twice with my Thirsting Blade or no?
Read me Thirsting Blade.
Let me find it. You can attack with your packed weapon twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah, if you're attacking with your packed weapon, you just did the attack action, I would say, yeah, you absolutely do.
And that is going to be...
This one will also benefit from that +5.
Okay, then that one's going to be 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okie doke. Okay. And that one's going to be... 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay, yeah, so you run up this wall a little ways, and right as you launch off of it, you sort of just warp, kind of like a... I'm thinking almost like an Enderman from Minecraft. Just right above it. Go ahead.
I was thinking it's more like a wormhole type, I kind of implode onto myself.
Ooh.
And then, reconstitute, so it's like clockwise one way and then counterclockwise as I come back
Gotcha.
into the.
Yeah. So you just kind of
One
swirl
thing
in
I
on
missed
yourself.
that Harbinger has the ability to
Some
do this.
uncanny warlock shit is what's happening.
Oh, you know what I'm
Okay.
thinking of? I'm thinking of like something that's like Naruto-ish.
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
don't know
it.
what happened because I had to go pee, but all I'm thinking of is that Harbinger is his own black hole.
Yeah, so you run up this wall, and as you launch off, right as you reach the apex of your jump, you just, and then all of a sudden you're kind of keeping that momentum above, and you pull out your packed weapon, which I believe is your scythe,
Yes.
and you kind of spin around rapidly as you slash into this thing twice, and it roars out in pain.
That's the most intense extra attack I've heard.
Yeah, he pulled some uncanny frickin' warlock crap there.
He pulled some uncanku shit.
This is kind of what I was.
Gotcha.
Envisioning, like just kind of like
And
sucking up into
you don't really have a way to catch yourself, do you?
I'm going to ride this Yeti like a sled.
Okay, so you want to like try and hang on to it.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a strength saving throw as you try to grasp onto it.
That's gonna go poorly. Why did I roll digital dice? 14.
I had a really strong pride in my gift game until I met Tyler.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to hang on.
Whee!
As you begin to descend.
You fly now! Fly, you fool!
Let's see.
If I don't know if I'm gonna fall too far before I can cast my.
Aww.
Falling from
How
a
far
high.
away-
Blah, blah,
How
blah.
far away is he from me?
He is roughly 65 feet away from you. No,
Well,
even farther, 95, because you went 30 more feet.
If he was 60 feet close, so if he was just a bit closer, I could have feathered on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's now.
I think falling is 50 feet around. Falling distance 5e. Let me see if there's anything quick I can look up on that. How far do you fall? How far do you fall? How far do you fall? How far? Jeez, I can't even. Oh
How
my
far did
God.
your feather fall? That's what's happening.
Oh, this is like actually doing the math. Rate of falling. When you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet. Okay, so there's.
Jeez.
I thought it was 50, so I'm horribly wrong on that. So you are going to take. I just had a page up falling down. I think it's a d6 for each 10 feet.
You will.
1d6 damage for every 10 feet the creature falls, so you're going to be taking 4d6 bludgeoning damage. $18 bludgeoning damage.
Flat.
Oh. Okay. And currently, the wolf that... Oh, shit, you're making death saves right now? Yeah, you kind of crash into the ground on the border of this water. Thankfully, you didn't hit the ice and then fall in. That would be bad. The wolf that the round had been removed from underneath it, or rather the ice, is going to spend 10 feet, or rather 20, to climb up out of the water.
Silverwing will get an opportunity attack if it moves more than out of its.
It hasn't moved 5 feet away. I'm making it use basically from prone is what I'm doing. I'm giving it prone rules to climb out of the water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I get what you were saying though. It is going to try to attack Silverwing. Oh, jeez, I was gonna say it should not have that high of a plus to hit. I was on the abominable Yeti. All right, let's see. It is going to get an 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
You're good. I didn't know you were gone.
Savage.
Sorry, I legit didn't.
I'm just being a jerk.
13 piercing damage, and Silverwing needs to make a strength save.
Flatted.
Fucking 5.
You are brave using those digital dice, man.
I don't have any.
Fucking do it.
I don't know what the physical dice are right now. I don't feel like standing up.
All right, so it's going
Honestly,
to. Oh.
It's like second, like it's just like I don't know what the word is. Go ahead.
It's going to grab Silverwing by one of its wings, pull it up out of the water with its teeth, and slam it back down into the water.
Shit
As
got
he's
bleak
technically-
while I was away.
As he's technically prone in the water right now.
Okay.
Shit.
He took 15 damage, right?
What's that?
Did he take 15?
What did I roll? 13, I think.
13, okay.
And it is going to be Shiv's turn.
So what do we got?
You got one wolf underwater, one wolf just climbed out of the water, and then an abominable yeti climbing a wall.
Alright, Abominable Yeti, he's about to get shot. I
Okay.
still have advantage?
It's I gotta think of how far away it is from you. It's about 70 feet from you. I don't know what the range on your bow is.
80 feet.
Okay, so you can still hit it. You don't have Oh, you do because you're hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did me hitting it not affect his grip on the wall?
Not really. They have a
Okay.
high-ass strength score.
Gotcha.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, never mind. Keep going.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, what?
Nothing.
So that's 10, 22, 27? 27.
27 damage. All right. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna go back into hiding.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Roll it. I was gonna say unless you move, roll at disadvantage. You have one available space you haven't hidden yet, and that's at the stalagmite.
I'm gonna do it. Go to the stalagmite.
Okay. And you got another nat 20. Jeez.
I know.
Too bad they
From
weren't
that
your
ugly
attacks.
dice.
Huh?
I know. It's from that ugly dice that I got from the kid.
I don't know what that means.
We went to the Ren Fair, and there's like this gumball machine that was full of die, like three-set die, and there was just a kid just putting in the thing, trying to get another one. He kept getting all ugly ones, so I put one in there, and I got a nice one, so I traded him for an ugly one.
Gotcha.
But I used that as that's literally just my stealth dice, but I'm starting to rethink that.
The wolf that's under the ice is going to break out of the ice and use its half of its movement to climb out. And then it is going to run towards Silverwing.
Okay.
Actually, it would probably reach it. It is going to attack Silverwing with a bite. It gets advantage because he's prone. It gets an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
$14 piercing damage.
Yeah, Silverwing's down.
So it kind of like grips its other wing and just kind of tears it apart as these two wolves are just tearing Silverwing apart.
That's brutal.
Rith is going to shoot at one of them there wolfies. Probably the one that just came out of the water. What's their AC? Yep, he's gonna hit. I believe, yeah, that's a hit.
How much damage have they taken?
Hold on, I'll have to let you know here in a minute. So that's gonna be 3 plus 6, so that's 9. And he's going to infuse, strike, so another 1. So 10 damage for the first on that wolf. Wait, I said it was the one that was underwater, so it'll be this one. No, yeah, this one. And he's going to attack one more time. I think he's going to try and take the -5 to hit to do 10 extra damage. I think that's how that works. I would do that as he rolls a nat 1. He wouldn't have been able to hit anyways. So that is going to be his turn. So you're asking how much damage the wolves took?
Yeah, just curious. If they've taken any.
Yeah, they've definitely taken some.
Okay.
The abominable Yeti is going to use double his movement up the wall because he actually has a climbing speed, and he's going to get to the top of the cliff. And he does not have that phantasmal killer on him anymore, so he's just going to kind of chill at the top of the cliff 120 feet up. And it is Enoch's turn.
Okay. The wolf that killed Silverwing needs to make another con save.
Needs to make a con save.
Yep.
The one that killed him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got a 7.
Alright, just got teleported 90 feet into the air.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Shit. He's gonna fall 90 feet then. What is the name of that spell?
Vortex Warp. It's a level 2 spell. Let me pull it up here.
The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, in that case, man, so I can't just drop it in midair. Okay.
That would be so broken.
Yeah.
I like it.
96 damage is no small amount.
In that case, can I have it teleported? You know what? It can get how far away is that cliff the Yeti was climbing?
From you, it's about 65 feet.
Okay, can I get teleported onto the edge side of the cliff on like, you know, like?
Oh, the cliff is 120 feet tall.
That's fine. I don't need it at the top of the cliff. I want it like on a spot where it can like stand on the side of the cliff. Oh, is there no edge on the side that it can stand on?
No big enough spots to stand on. It's rocky, but not quite that outcroppy.
Okay, where's Riff?
He's in the cart with you, I would think. He hasn't really moved.
Where's Mazakine?
She is 30 feet away from you. She just blasted a Yeti.
And that Yeti's dead?
That Yeti's dead.
So there's nothing around Mazakine? I'll just put it back underwater.
Okay. So it is now underwater. Anything else, Enoch?
Well, for bonus action, can I still... Yeah, for a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on myself.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh wait, I can't do that because I casted a spell already, right? Can't double cast.
Oh, right, yeah. It can't be a spell slot cast.
You can't triple stamp and double stamp.
In that case, for my bonus action, I will have Golden Wing. Let me see what Golden Wing can do. I'm gonna have Golden Wing go full strike the other wolf.
Okay. Go for it. Or does it make a save?
No, it's a 2-hit.
Okay. Because I know the other one is a save from Silverwing, right?
I don't know, but for Golden Wing, it is going to be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And it will do... Full point, 4 points of force damage.
Alrighty. And unless you're gonna move, it is gonna be Mazakine's turn.
I'm definitely moving, like, away from the wolves.
Okay. You wanna go 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's my turn?
Use your turn.
I feel like I'm a little confused as to the geographical locations. I went to pee, and I'm a little lost as far as how the map looks right now.
So you've got a big yeti that just climbed a cliff 120 feet up.
Okay.
And you got one wolf underwater and one wolf kind of standing on the ice.
How far away is that wolf from me?
I think I said it was about...
Mazakine was like 30 feet from me, so...
Yeah, it's probably about 15 feet from you, Mazakine.
And is this one of the big yetis or a smaller
It's a wolf.
Yeti?
It's a wolf.
My bad. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for the wolf that's on the ground like 15 feet from me. I'm gonna move towards it.
Okay.
And then I'd like to use my Hellfire Greatsword
Alrighty.
and make an attack.
Alrighty.
Alright. 14 plus 5, 19.
That's a hit.
Alright. Okay. I have too many dice. That's not a real thing. No one has too many dice. Alright, that's a 1, but I get to re-roll it, right?
You do. You can re-roll one of your 1 or 2s on a hit.
Alright, 6.
Okay.
Good use of that shit.
Yeah, I would say.
3. Plus 2.
14.
So, okay.
3 and 6 plus 9. Wait,
Yeah,
what was your
3
total?
and 6 plus 2 is 11.
Oh, sorry. I was adding
I
plus
was
2
gonna
twice.
let you keep it, but it felt wrong.
And for your next attack?
Alright, 1 second. 15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Alright. 5.
Mm-hmm.
5. Plus 2, so 12.
Alrighty.
And can I Divine Smite?
You absolutely can.
And that adds a 2d6.
2d8.
Alright, now I want some wrong dice. Not that one. Oh, bastard shit. Oh, wait. I did slashing damage to him, right?
Yeah.
And it's once per turn?
Uh-huh.
So
You've reduced its speed by 10.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're good. And what is your smite damage? 2d8.
Alright, 6. 2.
8 damage. Nice. Anything else for you? I think you still have a bonus action.
Yeah, I was about to say, I want to see what my bonus actions are. 1 second. What does Divine Favor do?
Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
How dead does it look?
It's pretty bloody, but it's not super dead or anything.
What does Branding Smite do? I'm in a section of my character sheet and I don't want to go back and forth.
Branding Smite, it's kind of the same thing.
Oh.
It does 2d6 radiant damage, but it ends after you hit with it. Whereas,
So I would have had to cast that first.
yeah.
And Thunderous? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble navigating. Well, I'm having trouble keeping track while navigating.
That's okay. You don't have to use a bonus action.
I want to if I can.
Shield of Faith would be good.
Wait, how close is it to me?
You're directly next to it.
And a round is 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Does Vow of Enmity give me, like, it's not a spell slot or anything?
Nope, it's just an ability.
So it gives me advantage.
You can use it twice per, long rest. You can either use Abjure Enemy or Vow of Enmity.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's not what I thought happened.
But you get advantage on it for 1 minute.
Yeah, and that would give me until at least my next turn and the one after that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna channel Divinity and use Vow of Enmity
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Gotcha.
So I'll get advantage for the next few turns.
Sounds good. And it is going to be... That Yeti is dead. Harbinger. Time for a death save throw.
Oh, before that, I did want to mention, I got a little distracted because of all mouse against text. With my movement, can I move closer towards Harbinger?
Oh, you would have rather gone the other way?
Yeah, I forgot the Harbinger was down there for a moment. I would have rather moved towards him. I know I can't get to him in that zone, but...
Yeah, that's fine. You can go that way.
Okay.
So you're probably a good 35 feet from him now.
Fine.
So go ahead and... You failed? Okay.
Yep.
Underwater wolf is underwater. Let me make... Let me see if he...
Are these wolves super or anything that gives them ability
They
to
have...
One
breathe
throws-
underwater?
No, they can't breathe underwater.
I was just wondering.
So breathing underwater, you get an amount of rounds equal to your Constitution save, I think, or not save, score. Constitution bonus, yeah. So hold breath 5e.
I'm sorry. I keep taking pee breaks and I took the dog out. And
You can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
is that for everyone?
Yes.
Good to know. I will make a note. Sorry, guys. I have lots of questions, but I am utilizing my character sheet more and reducing that speed.
I made it roll a wisdom saving throw. It did happen to get dumb luck and climb out of the water, and it's going to move 20 feet towards you, Enoch. So it's a good 10 feet from you, I think. It's Shiv's turn.
My turn. All right. I'm gonna try my hiding dice. See how that does for me. I'm going to attack. So there's still the 2 wolves, right?
Yep.
And then that big yeti still all the way up the thing.
Yeah, it's 120 feet from you.
Alright, I'm gonna forget about that guy. I'm gonna attack the wolves.
All right.
The one that's closest to attacking people.
One is currently fighting Mazakeen right now.
That one.
Okie doke.
Kill him.
Ooh. Too bad I'm not a fighter, because that was a 19 plus 8.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a hit. And you get your sneak attack bonus.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dang. I got 4 6s.
Oh yeah, you killed the fuck out of this thing.
Murderous.
Alright, so that would be 12, 24, 28, 33, 33 damage.
It's dead. You shoot it, and you pretty much remove its bottom jaw.
Alright, so how far away am I from the cliff that the thing's climbing up?
20 feet.
20 feet?
Yep. If
I
you
got a
run,
broom.
yeah, you do have a broom, don't you?
And, I'm gonna fly up 50 feet,
Okay.
staying 20 feet away.
Gotcha.
Because I'm gonna still shoot at this guy.
Alrighty. Anything else
But-
for me?
If he dies, I don't want to have to try to dodge him. That's my turn.
Alright. What is the range on Rith's attacks? Because if he has 150, he can try and fire at this Yeti. What's his movement? 35. No, he's going to be Overwatch for Enoch because he sees Enoch is going to try and heal. Well, he assumes he's going to try and heal Harbinger. So he's going to attack the other wolf that had started to approach.
Thank you.
I make them auto attack, but I don't make them as super stupid. He's gonna hit. Yep. Where's my D6? There it is. Or no, he's a D8. So that's gonna be 9, and then infused strikes for 5, so 14. And then he's gonna risk his. Let me make sure that's how that works. Give me 1 second, guys.
He takes -5 to deal extra damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's -5 to hit for 10 extra damage. I just want to double check.
-5 plus 10.
Okay. Yeah, he'll try that then. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's gonna hit. That was almost a crit. He got a 19.
That gamble for a -10 for a +20.
That'd be crazy. So he is going to. Oh shit! I did the damage to the wrong person.
Wolves are people now.
Wolf. Okay, so he did. Okay, let me get my bearings right here. So he's got technically a +16 to damage instead of, +16 instead of just a 6. Which is going to bring it to 18. Does that kill? Because I know it's getting low. It does not kill. The Abominable Yeti is, let's see, going to sprint the other way. No, it's not going to sprint, actually. It's going to try and hide.
Did it make it to the top of the cliff?
Yeah, it did. It used its sprint as its last action because it has a climbing speed, so it just went 80 feet up the cliff instead of just 40.
And that's one of the smaller ones, right?
No, this is the big one.
Okay, run for the hills, bitch.
Alright, he got what is it? Okay, and then he is currently hidden. He goes about 40 feet away and then hides behind some rocks. Enoch, your turn.
Alright, I really hope that wolf does not kill me. But we gotta get Albajo back up.
Okay.
We lost title.
Gotcha. Noted.
Um,
His turn's coming up in a little bit. He's got a little time.
Okay. I am going to... You said he was 35 feet from me?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta do this the dumb way. Okay. I am going to... Good thing Golden Wing's not dead.
Yeah.
Let's see. I will cast him out of... Let me just look at how many spell slots I have left. So I used... Getting my time out of level 2. Yeah, I guess we will use... I will channel... I will use Golden Wing's ability of Channel Magic to deliver a spell that has the range of touch up to another creature. As long as Golden Wing's within 120 feet of me, so I will have Golden Wing go over and use Cure Wounds on Albajo.
Okay. Go ahead and roll HP for him.
That's 7. And then I will be moving 30 feet away from this wolf.
Okay.
Preferably towards Albajo. I'm hoping that Albajo can slice it up.
Okay. Mazakeen, what you doing? There's one wolf left.
Well, how far away is it?
About 20 feet.
Alright, I can go towards it, and again, I'm gonna use my Hellfire Greatsword.
Alright. If you hit it, it dies.
Alright.
It's on its last legs. It just barely wasn't killed by Rith.
Where's my dice? I lost them. Alright. No pressure.
You have killed this wolf.
Yeah!
Because you literally can't do less than 3 damage, I don't think. So it had
No.
3 hit points.
I don't think so. I would like to
Nice.
battle it as it falls.
Okay, yeah, you cut it pretty much clear in half.
Badass.
So Harbinger's alive, 7 hit points. Shiv, did you want to do anything while you're floating around up there?
Oh, I was flying up to shoot at this Yeti.
Okay, so you go 50 feet
And
up.
has the Yeti been taking its damage? Well, doing its checks to see if it takes the damage
From what?
from Tyler's thing?
Oh, he hit 0 hit points, so he lost concentration.
Oh, gotcha.
So you go up another 50 feet on your broom.
I'll shoot at it.
You are currently 20 feet below the top of the cliff. It's 120 feet tall.
Oh, it's on top of the cliff already?
Yeah. It actually
Right.
went 40 feet away from the top of the cliff and used a hide action. I don't know if you were here for that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We'll fly back down to the cart.
Okay. You guys are out of combat.
Whoop.
Woo!
Alright, no more fishing breaks.
Well, gotta go get fucking
Silverwing.
Silverwing out of the lake. So give me a moment. How much water's in this fucking pond?
It's about 20 feet across and 40 feet long, so a lot. And 20 feet
How
deep.
is Silverwing floating or?
No, it sank.
Let's see. I can dive in and grab him with my broom.
You gonna fly, and I don't think you can fly a broom underwater.
What about your
Why not?
cap of breathing? Oh, no, that was...
Yeah, I have that too.
Yeah, there's that, but there's also the fact that your broom does not have a swim speed.
That's fair.
Yes, you go
Um,
half speed at most on the broom underwater.
Hey, well,
You
here's
can try the
the
fishing pole. I can hover over him and try to use the fish pole.
I
They
can
broke
use...
it to pieces.
I can fish.
We don't have time. It's not gonna bite your line. Is the problem.
Can you make a magnet?
No.
No, I'd rather just.
Riff
Riff?
can use an action
Yeah,
to resummon his Drake as a different color.
that's what I was going to suggest. Was have Riff resummon the resummon Umbra to be white, and then does your water breathing cap require attunement?
No, I don't believe so.
I mean,
Just let.
she doesn't really
Riff.
need it. I don't think it's you get your
I was
costs.
gonna have Riff go down there. I guess we could have had Umbra, but
Yeah, Umbra can go get it easily.
okay. Yeah, if Umbra wants to just go fish, get Silverwing out, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. She is going to jump down, grab it, and I'm going to roll a D100 to see how much percentage of it is currently there. She obtained 63% of its pieces. A lot of it has like screws and stuff that's scattered on the bottom of the pond.
Alright, I guess let's just get going. Let's stop. I'm
Yeah.
with you. No more pit stops to look in holes and stuff. Let's just.
Like, if we
Yeah.
gotta investigate something that we might find, like, might think is part of this journal or something is one thing, but, like, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not worried about the journal page right now.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm driving the cart, so.
Mm.
Ha!
All right. So it's getting pretty late. Anything else you guys want to do?
Take a long rest in the back of the car.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if we could do that.
So you guys won't be able to benefit from a long rest because you can only benefit from one every 24 hours, and it's only been 6.
Okay.
You can take a
and
short rest.
How far away from the end of the hex crawl are we?
A long way. To put it into perspective, Sydney, we
Like,
have to.
days-wise is what I meant. Sorry.
It's gonna be 2 days. It's gonna be like a 2 to 3 days just to get to the dragon lair. Another 2 to 3 days back to the town, and then like I don't know however many weeks it's gonna take us to get to the other town.
So is this the time that I would need to take a potion of healing? Is what I was not sure about.
No, we could take a short rest.
Okay.
We'll just roll hit dice. It's fine. You don't need a potion of healing. Also, you don't need it because you can lay on hands.
I do, but I try and reserve that for other players that can't do that, you know?
Alright, so you guys want to use an hour to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go ahead and do that, and we will end here for the night. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Yet Another D&D Show. We can be found on Twitter, where you can hear about updates on the show at YaDND. That is at YA_DND. Thanks again, and see you next week.